Ready? Begin. Sir, I rise to support the demand for grant of the Ministry of Industry. At the same time, I want to make some suggestions. I will not take much of the time of the House. First of all, I find that we have still to import cement, sugar, and other commodities which we can conveniently manufacture to the extent we need in our country. So far as cement is concerned, it is very necessary that immediate steps should be taken to see that we produce the cement that we require very early. With regard to sugar, it is an unfortunate state of affairs that the production of sugar is going down year after year. But on the other hand, the demand for sugar is increasing to a great extent. As a result of this, the cost of sugar is also going up. It is beyond the capacity of the common man to purchase sugar. This should be taken note of by the government. The ministries of agriculture and industry of the government should therefore work in a planned manner so that production of these commodities may be stepped up and the cost may be reduced. Next, I come to the paper industry. Here, of course, I agree that the production is increasing to some extent, but still we find that there is a scarcity of paper in the market. We are all aware that there is a lot of black marketing in notebooks and other books which are supplied to the students. This is all due to artificial scarcity. So, I would like to suggest that steps should be taken by the government to see that this artificial scarcity of paper is removed as early as possible. I shall now take up the question of automobile industry. We all know that at the present time, the cost of a car is more than half a lakh of rupee. The cost of petrol, as we know, is also going up from time to time. Under these circumstances, there will be greater use of public convenience. But it is reported that chassis for buses and lorries are not readily available. In the circumstances, I would request the government to see that supply of chassis is stepped up so that we may have more buses and lorries for the use of the travelling public. To meet the demands of the city and official passengers as well as goods transport, I think special efforts will have to be made to produce chassis for buses and lorries. So far as the textile industry is concerned, we find that the sick textile mills are being taken over. The fact of the matter is that there is a huge liability on most of the sick mills. In these mills, most of the machinery is out of date. Such being the case, I think it will be better if sick mills are taken over before they are beyond repair. I would request that steps should be taken to see that the liabilities of these sick mills are discharged as quickly as possible and the old machinery of these mills is replaced by efficient modern machinery at an early date. I now come to the silk industry. In this connection, I would like to point out to the government that there is a big scope to develop the silk industry. I wish to say that we will derive benefit on account of this. If the silk industry is developed in the proper manner, it will help us in many ways. On the one hand, it will provide employment to lakhs of people who will be able to lead a normal life, and on the other hand, we may even earn large foreign exchange. Stop.